It's been 15 days since I moved into Kaduna, and you guys, there has been a significant change in my life. And there's some things I just wanted to, how can this be? But to get ready with me, I'll do my makeup and I tell you some of the culture shock I experienced moving from Kano to Kaduna. First one is timing. People in Kaduna wake up earlier than people in Kano. Where you can get people busy by 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Meet bike men, people frying akara, like normal people running their normal lives like 6 a.m. In Kano. Try yourself. Wake up by 6. You will meet your ancestors on the road, probably because of the area I live, because Ankatako was like a market, so people do not come to the market, and the area is usually very empty. There are very few residential houses around there, so usually empty during the mornings. But 6 a.m., I know they see anybody. I know they see anybody, probably in Sabongari and places where you see people. But me, when I go out 6 a.m., I don't see anybody. Unlike Kano, in Kaduna, the beggars are special. They don't come knocking on doors, but if you go to shops, shop right to market square, random shops and plazas, that's where you see them. They'll come and meet you, auntie please, I never chop, auntie please. They move from shop to shop instead of from house to house. Laundry. One of my biggest shock was when I got into Kano and I wanted to give my laundry. And the laundry guys, two of them I spoke with told me, oh, they only count by atampa. They don't used to count Kanan and Kaya, which is like the kind of clothes I like to wear. I don't have a lot of Ankara, so they only count set by set. And I didn't know how to give them my laundry, so I had to improvise and start washing myself until my neighbor eventually opted to help me wash. So yeah, but here in Kaduna, give them anything they wash, including your tongue. But we are not on that level. Yeah, but Kaduna, laundry in Kano is different from laundry in Kaduna. Another cultural shock. Another cultural shock for me, or this is not a cultural shock, this is like a change, is the freedom to wear whatever I feel comfortable wearing. So because of the area where I live, I've been putting this disclaimer since, because I know my people. Because of the area where I live, I'm very skeptical of what I wear, and it's like a market area and it's men's market, so like I watch what I wear. But here, wear a crop top, wear a bomb short, nobody's going to ask you any question, nobody's going to stop you, wear whatever you want to wear, climb bike, fly everywhere, nobody's going to ask you anything. That one, this is not a cultural shock, this is like already known. And also because of where I lived, church is not everywhere, so I don't have to go so far. In Kano, I think it's just one living faith, and that's the church I attend. So it was always very hard for me to go to church, and it was far. But here, I can try to just walk down here. There's a living faith here. There's a redeem here. Any church I like, I'll go. There are churches in Naibawa, but that's not my church. There's like Deeper Life, The Lost Choosing, and I think one Equa or so. But now, accessibility to church for me, fantastic. The lifestyle cost, now you know, no. Say, lifestyle in Kaduna is like times 10. Okay, like, I'm exaggerating, but things are way cheaper in Kano. Every time I go to the market and they just tell me, I'm like, oh, I miss Kano. Oh, I miss Kano. Oh, I miss Kano, because you would think that because they're neighboring states, the things in Kaduna, you will not get the same. Another thing I realized is some things in Kano have their own Aba made things. Yes, there are things that they produce in Kano, and that's why it's cheaper. And if you come to Kaduna, they don't collect from Kano, they bring in from Lagos, so it's more expensive. But that's without saying that Kaduna is more expensive than Kano, like on period, caps log, close chapter. Accessibility and movement. Because of where I stay, I don't the ring her since. Usually, if I'm thinking of going from one point A to point B in Kano, I'll have to brainstorm. If I'm going to Yankaba from Naiba, I'll be thinking, should I follow bypass? Should I follow through Hotoro? Should I go to Bata? But here, you can climb bike to anywhere. From Sabo, you can get bike that will take you to Rigasa train station. From Rigasa, you can get bike that. So, bike men, lifesaver. Oh, well, movement is no longer as hard as it used to be. Oh, life is way simpler in Kano than here. But for a Christian who was born and brought up in a Christian area, it's easier to live in Kaduna, especially the Christian side. Because don't get me wrong, there are parts where they are Muslim dominated in Kaduna. By the way, mm, food for thought. Why is there always like a Christian area and a Muslim area in almost every northern state you visit? And go house or in areas where it's not a Christian state or Christian dominated state, because there's no Christian state. I think anyway, I know one starts with I know one, I know who finish. So yeah, life is easier, life is harder in Kaduna because the simplicity of Kano is unmatched, to be honest. If you want to see part two of this video, make sure you stick around because the next video I'm going to be talking about things I miss about Kano. My goodness. God, I feel like I should have another house in Kano because I miss a lot of things about Kano. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.